Thomoose Jefferson, written and illustrated by Andrew Toffoli. Thomoose Jefferson, a studious moose, was born at Shadwell Plantation, Virginia in 1743. Thomoose was a friendly guy. When he walked down the street, everyone said hi. Thomoose loved going to school, reading, and collecting books. Thomoose exclaimed, "Reading helped me become a self-taught polyglot. I learned how to speak French, Spanish, Italian, Latin, and Greek." Thomoose went to college and studied very hard to become a lawyer. After law school, he began to look for a home, but he could not find a place to call his own. He finally found a piece of land and designed a house that would be quite grand. The house was on a small mountain called Monticello, and everyone who saw it thought Thomoose was a brilliant fellow. Early in his career, Thomoose went to Philadelphia to help the Continental Congress defend the colonies against Britain's intolerable acts. At the meeting, the representatives shouted, "These laws are wrong, and the colonies must remain strong." Thomoose then added, "The colonies are prepared to fight to defend what is right." The colonists continued to disagree with Britain until they could take no more and started the Revolutionary War. Thomoose would now have to write a declaration that would change the state of this great nation. The Declaration of Independence stated that the colonies would now be free, independent states. It stated that all men were created equal, and they wanted to let the king know that they were no longer under his control. It stated that every person in the United States had a right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Thomoose did not write this alone. He had help from many statesmen, and now all that was needed was the stroke of a pen. After 17 days and many drafts, the Declaration of Independence was completed. Thomoose set sail for France to ask King Louis XVI to help pay for the revolution. While in France, Thomoose traveled to many countries in Europe. He brought back ideas about architecture, agriculture, and science. When Thomoose returned, George Washington had been elected the first president. George declared, "I think it would be great if you will be my Secretary of State." As Secretary of State, Thomoose would travel the world to make friends with other countries. In the next election, John Adams was elected president, and Thomoose was elected vice president. This would lead Thomoose Jefferson to becoming our third president in 1801. Soon after the inauguration, Thomoose received a message from the French general Napoleon Bonaparte. It said, "I need more money to fight a war. Would you like to buy some land to help your country expand?" After thinking it over, Thomoose made the purchase from France. The Louisiana Purchase doubled the size of the United States. When his term as president ended, Thomoose returned home to Monticello. The Library of Congress would be one of Thomoose's great contributions. It started as a collection of his books and would eventually become the largest library in the world. The University of Virginia was Thomoose's next creation that would live on for generations. The buildings were of his design, and he hired all the greatest minds. He wanted this school to be the best and different from all the rest. Thomoose Jefferson was the father of liberty. He had many interests, but the most important was his pursuit of truth and justice for all people.